Greetings, salutations, Cross-Ark here with another video. And today, I'll be going over the new banner, Knights of the Round in Force, which has been quite interesting. I've completed most of the main stuff, but, as always, I learned about... It's kind of like the event expedition, sort of. And right now I'm stuck at either 21,000 currently, and that's just because of limitations. But anyway, about the event and some information. The current one is that the Knights of Round have no pilot cost for the expedition, which means basically free unit deployment, which is nice. Or at least it may only cost the amount of the Nightmare frame. I'll have to see. Anyway, and the tokens we can exchange. And currently there's Bradley, the Knight of 10, also known as the Vampire of Britannia. And he's okay. Not my favorite character, but okay. And we also have the Percival, which design-wise I like, all honesty. And for completing most of the event battles and the main story, 1,000 Securidite, the Percival, 4-star lockets, and I forget, is it Securidite processor or refined? Hard to remember. But anyway, let's continue on. And today we've got the Knights of the Round. It's nice that they gave us the 10th Knight for free, Bradley. Personally, anyway. I have to wait until tomorrow before I can do a 10 spin. So that should be an interesting video. Let's see. Gino. And the Tristan. Anya. And the Mordred. Bismarck. And what was it? The Galahad. We've also got honestly, I cannot pronounce her name correctly because I've never actually heard her pronounced. But it's basically the Lancelot Club, which is very interesting. Let's see. Monica. And the Florence. Honestly, it always looks like a praying mantis, and the Nightmare frame design reminds me of the Alexander in some aspects. Oh, and Dorothea with the Clamodius? Not Clamodius. Very interesting. And this does cover a lot of the different types. Covers a larger area than I thought. Okay. Yeah, attack range and then skill activation. Not bad. The effect looks nice. It is one of the few suits I do want to get is the Mordred. Oh, I wouldn't pass up the Galahad. Which, if I'm correct, has the current top rank in melee combat once fully upgraded. Plus, not that bad to look at. Though I am surprised they did the Knights of the Round first before giving us the Gawain. But, eh. Should be quite interesting. Looks like a stealth defense type. The Florence, at least her pilot. And the Palmodius it's basically a variation on the Mordred a little bit. From what I've seen. Also interesting. And we've also got basically every day you log in, you'll get about 600, which at the end of a 5 weeks, well, 5 days, is almost 3,000, which is nice. So yeah, an impressive array of suits. But anyway, besides that, I did get the Percival, and it's quite a nice suit, though the cost is insane a little. Just a little. But I suppose you should suspect that. Yeah, its cost is about 12, and the flight type enabled, which are what the wings stand for. And it's quite unique. Honestly, Bradley's fairly forgettable, in my opinion. But that's just me. I was never a big Bradley fan. His Nightmare frame, different story. I liked his Nightmare frame. But yeah, in my current team configuration, I gave the Percival to Cornelia, and she's almost breaking 2,000 now, which is nice. So it's doing good. And besides that, I did get the 4-star Jeremiah in his pilot suit, which I do like the blue style of his pilot suit. And I just like aesthetics, so I gave him the Sougetsu. And the Sougetsu's not bad. More of a defense type. But it's pretty decent. And, yeah. Mostly that. The event is actually quite simple, considering about 8, which is not bad. The story, and then about 6 matches for battles. And then you have events. Goes from normal, hard, to extreme. And that's not too bad. I did hard because I wanted to get a lot more points to get Bradley. I still need to do a normal one in order to get the other components from here. And if you beat normal, you get 2. I did the extra, and, well, the hard for 3. Hello, Rook. I should also show you the shop. Yeah. And you can get 6 different bread. At 200, it's not bad. 300, a bit much. But I think they're taking our feedback because 24 to 18, even 12, is nice. Doesn't cost as high as the last one we did. But that's just my opinion. And which I thank them for listening to opinions. Not sure if they do or not. But yeah, at 330, it's the highest melee attacker currently in the game. Tristan's not bad off. You know, I honestly thought the Mordred would be much higher in damage. But, of course, it was more spec for defense. It's got separate Hadron cannons that converge. Now, we never did see the Modius, the Lancelot Club, or the Florence. Because in the original anime, Suzaku, close to the end, spoilers alert, killed both the Palmolius and the Florence quite easily. And then also took out the Galahad. We never did see the Lancelot Club. In all respect, it's actually very much similar to the original Lancelot. The only differences, I would say, is this one's more spear-oriented, as its main weapon there, and its skill, which creates light shield, sort of like the Percival's giant spear. But anyway, I digress. And there's also a pack for some materials at 650, which not bad for material cost, if you need it. But anyway, since I'm mostly done with my daily missions, I'm going to show some archive video of Percival. And the Sougetsu. Yeah, I'll do both. Percival, flight type. It's got basically a missile type shield. And then a radiant lance. Which is quite neat. But let me show you the animations. Always takes a second. Very nice. Very slick. And now for its skill. And yep, that's the Percival. Pretty nice. Personally, from what I can see of the design point, I think its legs are a bit blocky, though. You know what I mean? If it had more of the Lancelot's leg, it'd be more maneuverable. On the ground, at least. But anyway, let's get to the Sougetsu, which is a design I really like. Gurren, instead of a right arm, it has a left guard, which, if I remember correctly, has a radiant shield type converter, which well, was designed to block projectiles and swords. Anyway, it also comes with a lance, a buzzsaw lance, that I believe actually it's supposed to have a slash harken style to it. But anyway, to the animation now. Pretty decent. Now for its skill. Not bad. Not bad. Honestly, my collection is pretty decent. I've got most of the Burais now, including the 4 Holy Sword variant. And as for Glousters, I'm missing just the regular one. And the blue one. And I'm also missing just the standard Sutherland type. Oh yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, so I've actually gotten all the base characters, so that's nice. What I'm missing are some of the variants. Like Guilford's pilot suit type. Cecile's beach day. No, I just need Knights of the Round and Colin's Flame Dance. At least that's what I heard it called. The one that comes with the Gurren. But as for the color scheme, I thought Cornelia would do better in it. That, or Guilford. Because he uses a fairly similar color scheme in R2 with a mass-produced Vincent Commander type. I think the only thing that his lacked was the gold trim. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want. And have a good day. Bye.